Hi folks, this is Dr. Rob Cywes, and today I'm going to discuss something that dawned on me a while ago. And as much as I've tried to knock holes in this, and as much as I've tried to debunk this concept, it has just been reinforced over and over and over and over again. And the question is this, and I'm going to pose this question to you, and I'd like you to come up with an answer before you carry on watching this video. And the question is simple. When should we eat? What should be the motivating factor as to why we eat? What should motivate us each day to eat? And I'm hoping you're going to come up with a specific answer. I'm going to give you a few seconds to think about this. Why should human beings eat? What is our motivating factor to eat? Yes, we need nutrition. We need to get food in because our bodies will die if we don't. And please, actually, before I go there, if this topic is of interest, if you like my content, if it resonates with you, if it makes you think, because this will make you think whether you agree or disagree, you will be thinking after this. Subscribe to this channel. It's free. Yeah, you have to endure a couple of videos that help me pay for James, who's behind the camera. But this is a non-profit that we run. I don't benefit at all other than giving insight, giving assistance to people, and perhaps having some of you consult with us down the road. So subscribe to this channel, hit the subscription notification, and hit the notification button as well so that these videos pop up. And if you want to consult, give us a shout, text us in the US or Canada, or WhatsApp us to 561-517-0642, and one of the ladies, Kim or Julie in my office, will set you up for a visit. Be patient. I am pretty darn busy, unfortunately, or fortunately, but we'll get to see you. Now, I've given you some thought. I've given you some time to think. Why should we eat? And please tell me that your answer is, oh, of course we should eat when we're hungry. Absolutely 100% bullshit. Wrong. Incorrect. Absolutely not. Okay. Now, if I'm going to make that strong a statement, let me explain it to you. A long time ago, hunger was a driving force for nutritional subsistence, to go out and gather scarce food for its nutritional value. So if I'm sitting in my hut or my tent or my whatever rudimentary housing I had on the plains of Africa, and I get hungry, that's my body saying, dude, you need food. And I grab my bow and arrow, I grab my digging stick, and as a clan we go out onto the veldt and try to kill something or try to dig something up, because hunger used to be a biologic, food requiring, nutrition requiring signal. But I want you to do this right now. Look at where you're sitting, look at where you're listening to me. If you're driving, look around you at the road. And my prediction is, for the most part, the majority of your life is spent within 50 yards or 50 meters of an abundance of food. There's going to be a fridge, a pantry, a McDonald's, a restaurant that you're driving by. There is going to be an abundance of food close at hand. However wealthy or poor you are, you probably have ready access to food. We no longer have to source food for its nutritional value. So we've transformed the word hunger away from being, I'm starving, I need nutritional food. Hunger has become the equivalent of, I need a cigarette. And when a smoker says, oh God, I need a cigarette, what they're really saying is, I need emotional relief. You see, about every 20 to 30 minutes throughout the day, the human brain needs a moment of relaxation. And we all have a dominant thing that we do to activate the endorphin system to give us that moment of emotional reprieve. And the smoker uses nicotine, whether they're vaping or smoking. Oh, I need a cigarette. I need a vape. I need that hit. And as much as I love Ken Berry, he's wrong about the difference between smoking and vaping. They're both dysfunctional addictions. And it's the mental health aspect that is as important as the physical aspect. Segue away from that. So the point is, when I say, I need a cigarette, what I'm really saying is I need emotional relief. The cigarette's the delivery system of that relief in the form of nicotine. I need a cigarette. When a fat person says, or somebody says, oh, I'm hungry, they're saying exactly the same thing. They're not saying I need nutrition. What they're saying is I'm having some emotional tension. I'm bored. I'm stressed. I'm angry. I'm depressed. I'm sad. I need relief of this emotion. Carbohydrates or a snack is my relief. I'm hungry. Hunger is no longer a nutritional drive. It is associated with emotional relief. And typically what we eat when we're hungry is some form of carbohydrate to give us that high. So if you're going to go down a ketogenic pathway and use substance abuse methodology, you've got to recognize that that word hunger, that word I need a cigarette, is critically important because your brain needs relief. So the question is, when you quit smoking, when you quit carbohydrates and snacks, how do you redirect your brain? Because you cannot stop it from doing what it has to do. The brain will take that break. It will take that break. And if the brain is in charge of that break, it's probably going to be something bad. Think about this, folks. People who successfully quit smoking often gain weight. Why? Because they went from using a cigarette for that moment to using carbohydrates for that moment. They just did a drug transfer. But if you're in charge of the redirect, okay, I'm going to crumple up my cigarettes, I'm going to throw them away, I'm going to put some gum in my pocket. And every time, oh God, I need a cigarette, let me have some gum. Oh, I need a cigarette, let me have some gum. And eventually over time, the redirect, oh, where's my gum? And you forget about the smoking. And you find that redirect that becomes a new habit in your life. Redirection is a core component of addiction management. Diets are deprivational. Don't snack, don't eat. Well, it leaves a massive emotional management void in your life. The redirect for me is towards something to drink. And you can two-step this. You can either go from carbohydrate-containing snacks to non-carbohydrate-containing snacks. Oh, I need some Skittles, I need some M&Ms. Well, let me have some cheese, let me have some pepperoni, let me have some nuts. But eventually, those are still calories for your head, which are not in your best interest because they flatten hormonal cycling and they preserve excess weight. The better redirect, ideally, is to surround yourself with easy ritualistic access to a sugar-free liquid that you can drink. For me, it's my coffee. Now, I've redirected myself a lot because this cup is empty and I'm dying here. But the redirect is, for me, to my coffee. Is my coffee perfect? No, but it's a perfect redirect because when I was fat, that used to be a case of Coke and M&Ms. And we don't smoke a pack of cigarettes at one time. It's distributed throughout the day. So I don't drink this coffee. I sip on it throughout the day as a mind-cleansing moment. But at first it was, oh God, I'm hungry. Where's my coffee? I'm hungry. Let me go make some coffee. And eventually, it's just, where's my coffee? And I know that when I'm drinking that coffee, it is primarily for this, not for hydration, although it has a hydration benefit. And my dog out there going for a walk is his little redirect, and he's barking now because it's his walk time. Be that as it may, find that redirect. Hunger is not the reason we should eat. Now, at the same time, we have to eat. So in the modern era, you can plan your meal ahead of time. You don't have to go and forage and find it. You're going to go to your fridge or your pantry or the store and say, okay, what are we going to have tonight? We're going to do hamburgers tonight. We're going to have some fish tonight. We're going to have a salad tonight. Pre-plan, preordain what you're going to eat, what that's going to look like, and when you're going to eat. That then has nutritional validity in the modern era. Like so many other things that we do. You plan that ahead of time, and then you're benefiting nutritionally. And from a habitual perspective, the thing that made you fat and sick, which is snacking, particularly on carbohydrates, is redirected to your coffee, or your Diet Coke, or your Crystal Light, or your water. Doesn't do it that well, but water could be that thing. It doesn't matter what you drink as long as it is calorie-free. And eventually you won't get hungry. But you will want your coffee all the time, just like I'm feeling a little coffee dry right now. So think that through. Love to hear your comments. Do I get hungry about 5-10 minutes before I'm about to eat? Yes. But that's preemptive to a planned, preordained meal. I knew last night what I was going to eat tonight and what time that was going to be. And I am empowered to look forward to what I can have to meet my nutritional needs. I'm also empowered with a relationship I've created over years with my coffee. And that has helped me to stop being the fat guy I used to be, both mentally, in terms of emotion management, as well as physically, in terms of illness. If I made you think, tell me if you disagree. Tell me if I'm wrong. I am the Carb Addiction Doc. Reach out to me if you need help in making these changes. Let's do a consult. Keep watching. Subscribe to the channel. Take care.